This happened back in 2017 during Hurricane Irma. The center lost power and residents were kept inside of a hot building for way too long. A security scare leads to a lockdown at North Miami Senior High School. Police surrounded the school along Northeast 131st Street and 8th Avenue. An elderly Holocaust survivor living in Hallandale Beach got a gift that will help her celebrate the start of the Jewish New Year. The gift is a traditional holiday meal given to survivors of the Holocaust. Happening today, we should know this afternoon whether or not the Artemis 1 mission to the moon is all systems go. Now on Wednesday, NASA ran tests on the world's most powerful rocket. Everything seemed to be okay. Right now, the FDA is monitoring how Hurricane Fiona might affect the U.S. medical supply chain. The storm has left more than 1 million people in Puerto Rico and the Dominican Republic without power or running water. Now, the U.S. relies on Puerto Rico for key medical products like IV saline bags, cancer drugs, HIV medications, and blood products. Well, football season officially underway, and this year fans are paying top dollar to party in the parking lot. A recent report from Wells Fargo found tailgating costs are up, from beer to hot dogs, even propane to fire up the grill. Now caught on camera, a Florida man is behind bars. This after police say he tried to kill another man in the middle of a busy restaurant and shop. Surveillance video shows two men at a cash register inside a business in Punta Gorda. Moments later, the man on the left grabs a scissor from the counter and attacks the man on the right. Well, the House Select Committee's next hearing on the January 6th attack is set for next Wednesday. Now, ahead of that hearing, we've also learned the identity of the former Twitter employee who blew the whistle about potential violence on January 6th. A House Select Committee member says Anika Navaroli, who is part of Twitter's content moderation team, is now coming forward. However, still not clear whether she will be a part of that day's testimony. And Cubans are set to vote on a new family code and whether to legalize same-sex marriage. The vote on the long-awaited referendum will take place on Sunday. If this is passed, it could mean an overhaul of more than 4 decades old family code that for the first time would allow gay and lesbian couples to legally wed and adopt children. The Department of Defense is taking steps to protect military families from rising inflation. While military members will be getting a 4.6% pay increase in January, inflation still stands at more than 8%. So to help make up that difference, the Defense Secretary is making policy changes like cutting the cost of food and increasing basic housing allowance for active duty service members. 34 states and Puerto Rico now have approved plans for electric car charging networks. Florida is also included in the states that will now receive a portion of $900 million to create the national network. So the Biden administration says the goal here is to push the use of technology and reduce greenhouse emissions that cause global warming.